Hey guys, how's it going? Super B 1996 here, and today I wanted to do a video talking about Ratchet and Clank, but I didn't really want to talk about the PlayStation 4 game specifically, although it will be mentioned in this video. But I wanted to talk about the future of the franchise. Now, I have done videos similar to this where I'm talking about what's going to happen after this game, but I'm talking about the franchise in general and where it could possibly go with the movie coming out and this brand new freaking awesome game, which is, I'm so hyped for this game. It's probably the most hyped game of the year so far for me. That and Mirror's Edge. So, where do I think it's going to go? I think Ratchet and Clank is honestly going to get more popular now with the movie coming out. I think Insomniac Games are going to successfully be able to get the game out to new audiences, just expand the game's fan base. Really, I feel like this movie and the game is just going to significantly boost, Ratchet and Clank overall. And people may go back looking for, games. They might go back to PS3, play all the old games and stuff, and get familiar with Ratchet and Clank. It's just going to get a whole new generation of kids and people into Ratchet and Clank, because I feel like the movie is going to give them a nudge in that right direction to get the games. Now, a lot of people are probably going to watch this movie without knowing it's a game as well, so they're just going to be into the Ratchet and Clank franchise thinking it was like a film instead of a game. I don't know, it might mess things up for a few people. But in terms of any future games, I was asked the other day whether I think Ratchet and Clank 2 could get a remake. No. I don't think Insomniac Games are going to go down that route of reimagining all three PS2 games. Maybe not that, like Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked or Gladiator, whatever you want to call it. That's definitely not going to be done, because no one really liked that game. So I liked it, but compared to the original trilogy, it was a bit. So basically, I feel like they might expand in a new direction, and what I mean by that, they might do a new trilogy with a new story arc, or they might continue on the story arc from Nexus. Or I hope they don't do this. I really hope they don't go down the route of doing the little experimental phase again. Like, we don't need any more All for Ones and Full Frontal Assaults. Not saying they were bad games. I have to do a discussion video on both of them games at some point in the future. I just felt like it was a great thing for them to kind of experiment. But now they need to knuckle down. Now that we're going the Ratchet and Clank franchise is going to be expanded to all new audiences and stuff, I really do feel strongly that they need to go back to that core gameplay experience and maybe even enhance it. I want to see a game where it's open world again, similar to Cracking Time with the spaceship and stuff. I feel that they're just going to get bigger and bigger with their games, and I do think they're going to bring out another PS4 game. Don't see why they wouldn't at this point. They've got an engine, they've got a good enough engine running now where they can just do what they want with it for Ratchet and Clank. It's fairly obvious that the Ratchet and Clank hype train is not slowing down at all. Maybe a more grittier game. I don't think they're going to go for darker game, for a darker tone in Ratchet and Clank. I think they're going to stick to what they do best, which is, I hope they do. I hope they don't go down a crappy route with their games in terms of story, etc. I hope they keep to the core Ratchet and Clank experience, what makes Ratchet and Clank so great. I just want to see something original. I want to see that core gameplay experience. I want something brand new from it. I want a new Cracking Time, basically. Cracking Time is my all-time favourite Ratchet and Clank game, which might change depending on how excellent this the reimagining of the original PS2 game is, which so far it's already going above any expectations that I had for Ratchet and Clank. So I am literally so hyped for the future of this franchise. Beyond Cracking Time, I originally thought that Ratchet and Clank was going to die out, and in some ways that's how I felt before the movie and the game was announced for PS4. But now I feel like Ratchet and Clank is going to get even stronger as a franchise. Who knows, maybe we will even see more Ratchet and Clank YouTubers out there. There is a lack of them. There is a lot of them, but there is a lack of them. And I kind of want to be one of those guys that does the more in-depth Ratchet and Clank discussions. So, I'm going to do more discussions on the PS4 games, but I also want to dig into the lore of the games and stuff, and do more videos on that, and do more speculation, etc. But that's what I feel like the franchise is heading after this PS4 and movie game. What do you guys think? Do you think the future of the franchise looks hopeful? Do you think the next game is going to be a reimagining of the second game? what do you think? Just let me know in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, favourite, all that good stuff. And I shall speak to you guys later on.